Hey Denver, Happy New Year. This is Mayor Michael Hancock here at City Hall. And this is the first Friday Mail with the Mayor for 2020. And so I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday season and had a chance to relax and find joy and peace with family and friends. We're back at it, hitting the ground running for 2020. And this, again, being the first Friday Mail with the Mayor, you can see that I am already dressed and ready to go for the National Western Stock Show, which starts tomorrow, January the 11th officially, and goes through January 26th. We hope you get out there and get a chance to visit the National Western Stock Show, see some rodeos. They got some great programming coming, including the normal national rodeo as well as the MLK rodeo. They have the Mexican rodeo. You got to get out there and enjoy some of these great shows. Starting again tomorrow, January the 11th, going through January 26th. It is the second largest livestock show in the country. Right here in Denver, Colorado, we're going to have over 1 million people come through the city of Denver during this time, and we're very, very proud every year to host the National Western Stock Show. It's the 114th Western Stock Show in Denver, Colorado. So congratulations to the National Western Stock Show Association, and we want everyone to get out there to enjoy it this year and again show our Western pride, our Western heritage. We're going to go ahead and jump straight to the mail. I want to thank everyone who sent in emails or whatever, Twitter questions to us. However you communicated with us, we have 3 that we want to get to right away. The first one was posted on Instagram, and the question was, what programs and partnerships and our collaboration with artists can we expect in Denver in 2020 and beyond? Thank you for writing in. I'll tell you that we have a arts and culture arm in Denver. It's called Arts and Venues, and it's led by the incomparable Ginger White and her great team, and they operate all of our cultural facilities and execute all of our artist programs, including our public art program, where you see the city of Denver has one of the most extensive collection of public art anywhere in the world, and we're excited that we have this arm in Denver. We celebrate arts and culture in the city of Denver, but they bring forth for us collective leadership, partnering with cultural organizations, supporting local talent, advancing arts education, supporting creative arts as an economic driver, and ensuring that the arts are accessible to Denver residents and our visitors. And so we want to encourage you to go to denverpublicart.org/urbanartsfund or artsandvenues.com and to see for yourself all that we're doing in terms of collaboration, all that we have coming up this year in 2020 at our venues. And again, these websites have great information and resources for you. Again, we take our arts and venues and our cultural programming in Denver very, very, very seriously. You know, the people of Denver don't realize we're also the owners of some of the greatest world-renowned arts facilities, including not only our Denver Art Museum, but of course Red Rocks, a great performance amphitheater, one of the best in the world, one of the most renowned in the world, and we encourage people to get out and enjoy that, as well as places like the Botanic Gardens. You just can't beat these things, and we're proud to be heirs of this. Let me keep on moving. We also got the next question came from Chris Stevens on Twitter, and he asked, why don't Denver police stop more people from texting and driving? It has become an epidemic. And Chris, I cannot agree with you more. I got to tell you, man, it's one of the biggest pet peeves that I have, and that is going about the city and seeing people driving and texting or otherwise distracted with their devices in their hands. You know, every year, Senator Lois Court, for the past 3 years, has sponsored a bill that would outlaw texting or using handheld devices while driving. And every year, I'm always amazed at the number of legislators who actually stand up and actually, oppose it. The number of lives that are being lost and the number of casualties that occur on our streets because people are driving distracted with these devices in their hands is unfathomable. And I cannot believe that our legislators simply won't stand up with Senator Lois Court, who, by the way, I ask you to keep in your prayers as she's had to step down due to personal illness. But we want to carry on, to honor her, but the value of honoring other lives on our streets. Go to your state legislator. Encourage them to pass bills that make it illegal for you to hold handheld devices in your hand while driving. In the city of Denver, we cannot, or in the state of Colorado, police officers cannot pull you over just for having a handheld device in your hand. There must be some other overriding reason, and if they see it, or if they see them driving recklessly as a result, they can pull over, but not just because they have it in their hand. I have seen some of the most dangerous acts with these handheld devices. True story, while driving on I-25, I saw a woman with 2 devices in her hands. She had to be going at least 70, and she had them both in her hands while driving southbound on I-25. Very, 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 very dangerous situation. These are the kind of things that cause fatalities and casualties on our streets. So thank you, Chris, for writing in. Get in touch with your state legislator and encourage them to support, outline, using handheld devices while operating a vehicle in the city of Denver. This is a big problem and one in which I stand with you. The last question comes from RG on Twitter. When did you know you wanted to go into politics? Was this a gradual decision, or did it hit you all at once? RG, I grew up in a large family, and I got to tell you, if there is anything that will teach you what it means to be involved in politics, it's about being involved with a large family. I'm the youngest of 10 children. But the reality is, at the age of 13, I became part of the Just Say No campaign that former First Lady Nancy Reagan promoted around the country. And as a teenager, we were encouraged to go door to door and be involved and keep our peers involved with anti-drug use activities. It was during that time that I said, you know what, I think I want to get involved in politics, and I started volunteering for campaigns. So to answer your question in short, it was a gradual process, and I have not looked back. I've been very proud to be involved in politics and honored that the people of Denver have now supported me on 5 separate occasions to serve on city council, and now to be serving in a 3rd term as the mayor of this great city. RG, thanks for writing in. Thanks you all for writing in. Keep them coming on Twitter, on Instagram, on email, and we'll do our best to get to them. You guys have a great week. Get out there and enjoy the National Western Stock Show. Howdy, folks, and welcome to Denver, Colorado. God bless you all. Have a great weekend.